Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Alyssa and this channel is about the law of attraction, building self-empowerment, and conquering limiting self-beliefs. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon. That way you stay notified when I post new content. Like this video if you end up liking it, leave me a comment, and share this video if you find it useful. So in this video, I'll be continuing my lessons on 12 laws of the universe, continuing right along with law number 11, the law of rhythm. I also think this is a great opportunity to talk about taking action when you're trying to manifest something new into your life, whether that's something small or something life-changing. I know that when I got into self-development and law of attraction, I was a little bit confused as to when I should have been meditating and visualizing versus when I should have been taking action on something that I wanted to accomplish. So in this video, I'll give you a much clearer perspective on taking action and how it correlates with the law of rhythm. So the law of rhythm is also referred to as the law of perpetual motion, and it states that there are consistent cycles and energetic patterns of activity throughout the universe. What goes up must come down, pendulum swinging to the left then swings to the right. Even music, there's a rhythm or a pattern to the notes that are being played. Also, the sun has a rhythm. It comes up in the morning, goes back down at night. We've got the phases of the moon. We have seasons. I know depending on where you live, we may not all experience the same seasonal cycles, but typically there's a consistent pattern of 4 seasons that we experience throughout the year. And on that note, we also go by linear time. So clocks have specific cycles, as do days, weeks, months. There's a constant flow or a dance to life. 1,000 more examples aside, what does this all imply? That we're consistently changing and moving on to the next thing in life, whether that's the next season, hour, month, or the next big step that we're taking in life. It also implies that when we feel like we're stuck in life, or when things seem down, our vibrations dip, we just feel like we've hit a low point. Well, things are bound to go back up. So don't feel discouraged when things seem stagnant in your life. It won't stay like that. Things are constantly changing and moving. That being said, a pretty major issue that most people are having when it comes to getting back up to that high or at that better point in life is moving forward and taking action to get there. We're not taking the necessary action to better our circumstances because a lot of us have developed these stories about ourselves that keep us stuck in these negative patterns that don't serve us. And that's where the knowledge of the law of attraction can actually be kind of detrimental to us reaching our goals. I know that's contrary to how a lot of people talk about the law of attraction, myself included, but hear me out. When I learned about how our thoughts dictate our reality, I thought the only thing that I had to change was my thought process. So I focused more on meditation and thinking better thoughts, which was great because I did need to observe my thoughts and tailor them to what I wanted to attract in my life. And I was trying so hard to raise my vibration, but little did I know, our dominant vibration is made up of how we think, feel, and act. So our habits, our actions are a big part of that equation. So what you do repetitively also has a huge impact as far as what you manifest into your reality, right? It's not all about thoughts. Not to say that you should just force taking action on something that you might not be passionate about, but do something small that moves you towards your goals every day. Start making small positive changes to your habits and your routine so that you can see things change in your life for the better. And on that note, don't be discouraged when you dip back down. All right, this is part of the rhythm. Relationships, for example, will not always be perfect. Sometimes it'll feel like it's not progressing, but that's when you do something, right? You can communicate to that person how you're feeling and see what you guys can do to get things back on track. But either way, action needs to be taken, right? Even if that action is a breakup. But either way, we can't always expect everything to be perfect all the time. There's no rhythm to that. And that's not what we agreed to when coming into this life. Sometimes action is required on our part to get to where we want to be. So use those lows as challenges for reflection and growth. Lean into them and gain some perspective. Low points are just lessons anyway. It's not always about what happens in life, but it's your response to each high and each low that makes or breaks the outcome. So embrace your lows. The law of polarity states that we need those lows to appreciate and get us to the highs. Lows can be motivating too. They can lead us to inspired action. By the way, I did a video on the law of inspired action, so I'll go ahead and link that below in the description box and pin it to the comments if you want to check that out next. So stop fighting when things are down. Be confident that they will go back up. Stuck is a mentality. and it's going against the laws of nature, okay? So start getting into the mentality of movement, rhythm, and embrace change. It's part of our experience here. Now, I know this is a bit of a shorter video than usual, but I think that I've rambled about this law just as much as I feel like I need to, but I truly hope this was helpful, and if it was, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, leave me a comment with any takeaways or any questions that you may have, and more importantly, share this video if you feel like it can help someone else. But thank you all so much for watching today, and as always, please be safe, much love, and I'll see you next time.